The Magaphone, which had its origins in the megaphone, also known as the bullhorn, cowhorn, blowhorn, or loudhailer, is today, as it was in the past, used to make a weak voice loud. You see, a weak voice is projected into the narrow end of the magaphone by holding it up to the mouth and shouting, thereby, in technical terms, amplifying the acoustic impedance of the vocal cords to match them to the outside air while forcing the sound waves loudly in one direction. This is often manifested in a screech, because the frequency response of the magaphone is greater at screechy frequencies. Also, because of the discrepancy in the temperatures between the input and the output, the latter is often described as hot air. The magaphone amplifies sound, mind you, not wisdom. Sometimes the magaphone is referred to, as in old times, a cowhorn or a bullhorn, depending upon the gender of its user. The old megaphones were often used as cheerleaders, summoning troops to battle, Cecil B. DeMille directing minions of extras, protest rallies, football teams, beginning at the University of Minnesota in 1898. In 1672, Samuel Moreland built a megaphone consisting of more than 20 feet of copper tubing that could reportedly project a voice a mile and a half. Thomas Edison upped the range to 2 miles. Today, cable news, Facebook, X, and the like screech across and over continents. But these are not only megaphones, but double as the reverse, as modern-day versions of 18th century ear trumpets, which were a boon for the deaf, as they narrowly funneled a voice to a listener past outside distractions. Edison said his deafness allowed him to quiet his mind from, and I quote, the particular kind of social intercourse that is small talk, all the meaningless sound that normal people hear. He'd never heard of doomscrolling. A modern iteration of the ear trumpet is referred to as the ear trumper. The ear trumper's utility is quite the opposite from that of the original. It is favored by those who don't want to listen. This is Russ Johnson.